Okay, so we're going to cover some of the trust modes now. You have an express trust, which is stated plainly in writing or orally, and that is a trust that is not a particular type of trust. You won't find a trust named express trust. When they say express trust, they just mean that the trust has been expressed either verbally or in writing. It has been made known. The terms of the trust have been made known through the medium of writing or verbally. Okay, and that is called an express trust. You also have what's called an implied trust. Now, in law, an implied trust is also called a constructive trust or resulting trust. Okay, and we'll go over that later. Now, it's important for you to understand that an implied trust can happen without your perception. Okay, it can happen without your perception. We'll go over this in detail. You have the trust jurisdictions. Now, you have a private trust, a common law trust, or a foreign trust. Now, these are all basically the same thing. They're different words of saying that your trust is administrated and is being used without any right or benefit from any outside government. All right. So if say, for instance, your driver's license or your social security card, those allow you, for example, the social security number, let's just take that. Let's just start with that. It allows you to put money into an account, sort of like a pension account. It is a universal account that all employers can access to take money out of your check, put it into that account, and that account will accrue interest over time. And whenever you apply for your Social Security benefits at the appropriate age, and whenever the time comes, then you can withdraw money from that account. Okay, but that account is granted to you by the state. The state allows that account to be set up and for it to be used. So that is a public trust. All right, that is a statutory domestic trust. But a private common law or foreign trust would not use any grant or right from the state in its wealth accumulation or any type of its wealth allocation or its wealth accumulation. All right, so your trust operates basically on the business savvy of your trustee and the business dealings that your trustee or the trustee and the grantor both jointly formulate or form for yourselves. All right. So that is the private common law or foreign trust. It is foreign to the U.S. It is of common law, not statutory or from codes. It is private, not public. All right. All three words, basically same thing for trust that operates without U.S. permission, U.S. jurisdiction. Now you have your public, statutory, and domestic trust. Again, three words, same type of trust. A trust that avails itself or uses or operates upon being granted rights and benefits, rights and or benefits granted by the state. And by the state, that could be the federal government or that could be the particular state that you're in. All right. Very important to note, you cannot administer a private trust without overstanding public and private. This is what the admonishment against trying to go right into a private trust, unless you've had previous trust study. This is what that admonishment was for. Because if you don't understand the difference between public and private, and this course will give you a good base understanding of the two. But if you don't have a good understanding, a good grasp of how they work, you can call your trust private and mistakenly administer it to where it becomes public. Okay? And they get you for that. All right. So now we're going to do a summary of the aforementioned. All right.